Hi, I'm Paula from memakeythings.com, and today I want to share with you how to make an Easter egg cake with cupcakes. Now, you may have seen something like this in the store and wanted to make one yourself. And there are some videos out there with professional cake decorators, and they have all the professional equipment, and that's not what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you an easy way that you can do it with some store-bought cake mix and store-bought frosting. So you don't have to buy any special equipment, really. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to show you, this is a cake board, which is also known as piece of cardboard, and I just covered it with some aluminum foil, and that's going to be my base that I'm going to put my cake on. So I am going to make a relatively small Easter egg cake here. So I have 8 cupcakes. So the first thing you want to do, especially if you're going to transport your cake anywhere, is you want to take just a little bit of frosting and put it on the bottom of your cupcake so that it doesn't slide off. The frosting that I am using is actually just a whipped cream cheese frosting that I bought out of a can at the grocery store, and then I mixed in food coloring. The one thing that I do recommend is that you use gel food coloring instead of the liquid food coloring, because it will make your frosting runnier. So I'm just very quickly going to put these down here. And the frosting from the store is not quite as stiff, and so you still may get just a little bit of sliding, but this gives it just a little bit of grip, which is a lot better than just setting your cupcakes down. So I'm kind of trying to make an egg shape here, and by just kind of stacking them and pressing them together a little bit. It's kind of hard to, with the shape of the cupcakes, not to make it end up looking more like a football than an egg. But you just need to do the best that you can. So you obviously could make a Christmas tree shape this way too. So you kind of push them together as close as you can, and then when you go to frost them, the first thing that you want to do is get a little bit of frosting in your cracks and corners, so that you're kind of filling the little gaps there. And I've chosen to have my main color be yellow because that's going to be the color of my Easter egg. And then I'm just going to frost this like I would a cake, and I'm using a cake decorating spatula, but you could just use a knife that you have in your kitchen. Now, the one thing that I will say about the frosting from the can is it's very creamy, and if you want a smoother top without like your knife marks, what you can do is have some hot water running, or a cup of very hot water, and dip your knife in there, and then as you smooth out the frosting with it, it will slightly melt it, and it will make sort of a smoother top. I don't really mind that it is kind of swirly looking right now. Now what I'm going to try to do is make it look a little bit less like a tree shape and try to give it a little bit more of an egg shape. But you're really going to give the idea of an egg with your colors and the type of decorating that you're going to do. All right, and as usual, the more time and care you spend, usually the better your end result is going to be. But I am trying to move quickly for the sake of demonstration. So I'm going to take a little bit of these sprinkles, kind of give my egg just a little bit of glitter, sparkle. And then I want to do some swirlies and zigzags, kind of like you see on traditional Easter eggs. So what I have done is I used some of the same frosting and colored it, and I just wanted to show you a way that you can do it without having a cake decorating set. So you need to have a plastic bag. These actually are candy, are bags for melting candy in, and so it's a cone shape. But if you have a plastic bag, you just can put it in there. You need a fairly thick plastic bag, though a thin one tends to not work so well. And just cut the end off, and then you can make your Easter egg decoration lines there. Now it's kind of taking on more of an egg persona. Let's see, I'm going to do one more, whoops, zigzag there. And then I'm going to use my blue one here. Do some dots. You could do a swirl, just whatever you want to do to make it look like a traditional Easter egg decoration. So that is how you can make an Easter egg cake with cupcakes. I'm Paula from MeMakeyThings.com. Have a great day.